Good morning, everybody. I'm at my sister's house. Happy Labor Day before I forget to tell you. What's the wrong? Good morning, everybody. I'm at my sister's house. Happy Labor Day before I forget to tell you. I took my sister to her doctor appointment and had to get some air in my tire. My card tells me when I have a low tire. It's wonderful. So, got that done. Walmart pickup, got my groceries. Took Rhonda to pay her rent. Stopped at the deli and she got some bread and I got a loaf of bread, two big tomatoes, very nice, and some more green beans, my favorite vegetable. And we've heard nothing but sirens all morning. The last big holiday of the summer. My brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, is in Missouri for the holiday, visiting family and friends back there. And remember Milo? In case you're new here, I used to live in Missouri, Iowa, both states, Northeast Missouri, Southeast Iowa. 20-some years ago, my sister and her family moved out here for work. And when the pandemic hit, and we all had to kind of isolate off to ourselves, and it just, it kind of made me think, we're not getting any younger, and so I had just gotten a divorce, and I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm moving. I'm gonna go spend some time with my sister. I haven't got to spend much time with her since we graduated high school at 17 and a half. And so I sold my house, sold as much of my stuff as I could, and whatever I could fit in my little Encore is what I brought with me, and my little dog. So I'm out in Virginia now, and her ex-husband is back in Missouri, and my nephew's with him. And I stayed with Randy for a while before I found my apartment 2 years ago. Stayed with him a couple months, and we got to be pretty good friends, And so when he was headed back to Missouri, he asked if I would watch his cat for him. I'm like, well, sure, I'll watch Milo. So me and Charlie go over, and we went over last night and spent a couple hours. And it didn't take Milo long to remember me. He hadn't seen me for quite a while. But he remembered he didn't like Charlie. And I couldn't find Charlie. I was putting water in the water bowl for him. And I'm like, where's Charlie? And I remembered I'd heard Milo make like a cat growling sound. And I'm like, I wonder if Charlie's in there with Milo in the back porch or the utility room where the cat food dish is. The water's by the refrigerator in the kitchen, but the cat food's in the utility room. And So I looked, and I see Charlie. He's in the corner. He's got his head buried in the corner, as far away from the cat as he can possibly be. The cat's in the kitchen with me. But he is too scared to come out of that corner. I can see his body plain as day. But he's got his head buried, you know, like an ostrich with his head in the sand. Except he had his, like, tucked in a corner in some, whatever, you know, things that Randy stores in his utility room, you know. How they tend to hold stuff for you. And so I'm like, come on. I had to burp, excuse me. Come on, Charlie. Come on. Come on, Charlie. I got you. Milo's not in there. He wouldn't come. He was just shaking. He was all hunkered down and just shaking. Now, here he is. My neighbor guy, my landlord, anybody. He's right up in their face. He's going to tear their leg off. Grown man. But this little cat, well, Milo's kind of a big cat. But, you know, smaller than a grown man. And he's terrified. Terrified. So I finally get him in the kitchen, and he won't follow me into the living room to watch TV with Milo. So I have to go pick him up and carry him in there on the couch. He's traumatized because Milo got mad at him and growled. So that was really funny. I don't know if he's going to want to go with me today or not. He loves to run around out there. It's so nice and shaded and cool. And it was just like air conditioning in there in Randy's house because it's so nice. And he just shed hair the whole way there, all over my car. Hair just flying. And he's complaining the whole time. And then the cat, and you know, he's scared to death. He's traumatized. He's just traumatized. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. Funny things that happen. So it's going to be a busy holiday weekend, lots of traffic. And so we all have to be very careful to drive defensively, anticipate whoever you see is going to pull out in front of you, that they don't see you. Watch for deer, because I had two out in front of me yesterday. Well, one got in the road. The other one hurried up and went back where the ditch it was coming out of. Oh my gosh. Had the sun in my eyes, couldn't see. I'm going to remember not to drive from Randy's house around 7 o'clock to 7:30 because the sun is just right in my eyes. I promised Randy that I wouldn't give Milo any cat treats and soft food and change his diet in any way. So I promised him. I said I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to. But I did brush Milo to make him feel special. Got out his hairbrush and scratched his back really good by his tail. Oh, he just loves it. He just loves it. He just licks himself and licks the air. It feels so good. And we're back. We are back. in the back with all these groceries. It's so hard to carry them in. Down the stairs, you know. Okay, for my grocery haul from Walmart, I got 2 rolls of sparkle paper towels, 9 rolls of Angel Soft, got 18 eggs, a wedge of Parmesan, some grated Parmesan, mozzarella cheese, some bologna, and an uncured bacon. I don't know if I've had uncured bacon before, but I thought, well, I'll get some and see if I like it. 2 blocks of sharp cheddar, 3 containers of Greek yogurt, 2 pounds of butter, 1 pound package of ground beef, some of the rotisserie chicken. I love that stuff. Cottage cheese, some brown and served sausage. Charlie found his toy. Man, I've dragged in a bunch of leaves. Some garlic Texas toast, yum, and some ice cream sandwiches. I better get those in the freezer, hadn't I? Okay, so that's I got a bag of the cheddar and sour cream chips. Charlie, stop. A bag of Doritos. Charlie? Some of the flour tortillas, burrito size. Some cookies, pecan shortbread. I haven't had them in 30 years, I bet. This is a loaf of bread from the Withville Produce and Deli. And I got 2 tomatoes there, very nice ones. And, oh, a big bag of green beans. I still got ham hocks in the freezer, so I can do fresh green beans. And back to the Walmart for bananas, some parsley. I got 2 of the store-bought tomatoes. You know, they're just not as nice as the locally grown ones. But they're going to have to sit out and ripen a long time. They're pretty hard. I got 4 lemons, 2 limes, 2 oranges, some garlic. Garlic don't look too good. I'll have to look at that. It looks kind of like it's already drying up and getting bad. 3-pound bag of yellow onions, 2 avocado. They're dark. They're ready. This one is anyway. 2 zucchinis. I want to make some fried zucchini. I like the avocado for my avocado toast. And oranges, I like to have a half of one with my breakfast. I like to have a half a banana sometimes with my breakfast. 2 green onions. Cucumber. I want some salads. Carrots. And I have my blackberries in the freezer from where I picked them, you know. There's not enough to make a cobbler. So I went ahead and got some of these blackberries because I'm going to make us a cobbler. Dang it. And see, carrots and celery. And a loaf of Nature's Own bread. I'll divide that up and, you know, all those breads and put them in Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer, and then I'll just take out 2 or 3 pieces of bread at a time. Like, here's 3 that I thawed out yesterday, and that way my bread doesn't go bad on me. Okay. Charlie wants me to drive the car around front so he can ride with me. Okay, 5-pound bag of potatoes, some my coffee, house blend coffee, box of mac and cheese, cream of chicken soup, 2 cans of green beans. It looks like I'm a green bean fanatic, and I guess I am. A box of instant rice, because there's a couple of recipes that I want to make. I wanted to make some porcupine meatballs, and I wanted to make some Salisbury steak, and they both call for the instant rice. So, package of taco seasoning, and a jar of Prego. I love this traditional. Dip my garlic bread in it. Dip your garlic bread in olive oil with some balsamic vinegar in there. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Good. Some of my crackers. These are the Captain's Wafers grilled cheese, Captain's Wafers peanut butter and honey, and then the cream cheese and chives. Very good. For Charlie, I got his marrow sticks and his marrow bones, and 2 things of his turkey dog food. And non-food items, I got some plackers, pick 'em a teeth, and I got some soap for the bathroom, peach, and then in here for the kitchen I got some antibacterial hand soap, and I needed some toothpaste, so I got some Colgate 2-in-1 whitening. And yeah, that's it for this haul. Thanks for coming along with me today, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.